My name is Laura Hoff. I am the mother to 5 wonderful children. We have kind of a special story because our third child, Ezra, was born with a rare genetic disorder that nobody really knows a lot about. So we've been on quite the journey.
Ezra has a very rare genetic disorder. It's just named after the part in his DNA that it affects, FARS2 it's called. It affects his mitochondrial system, so every single cell in Ezra's body fails to produce the amount of energy it should, which makes just about every aspect of life a little more challenging for Ezra.
So Ezra, when he was 18 months old, spent 19 days in the hospital. The smartest doctors there couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. And as a mother standing by the side of his hospital bed, I had moments where I felt just completely helpless. It was almost like torture watching him suffer and not being able to do anything about it.
When we got the diagnosis, there were around 20 published cases in the world at that time of this disorder.
Ever since he was born, he's just been a happy kid. Loves to laugh and joke. He's got a twinkle in his eye.
I like the way I turned out to be.
If you see him, he walks around with a walker. He can't walk all by himself, but he loves to play and keep up with his classmates as best he can. He has a lot of therapy, a lot of doctor's appointments, a lot of little things we do to try and make life easier for him as much as we can. His doctors asked if they could apply for Ezra to get a wish, and we said sure. And when it all worked out that he was going to get one, it was really exciting. I remember when they came and asked him what he would want, and I think he asked for a bag of potato chips was the first thing he asked for, and we kind of helped coach him to dream a little bigger than a bag of chips. What he really wanted was to go somewhere warm. That was the top of his list, so we started looking around at different places and zeroed in on Florida, and with a little extra help from the Wish Foundation pointing out they'd sent other kids to the Keys before too, we ended up going to the Florida Keys.
That was really fun. I like the Florida Keys.
It's something we'll never forget. It's something that brought our family close together and something that we'll get to talk about for the rest of our lives.
Something that our family would never have been able to do on our own. Whenever I'd talk to somebody, it was like we had a connection because, they went through something hard and they also got to feel this warm hug that Make-A-Wish is.
I wish that as we are able, we continue to be able to support and help the people that are around us. Whether it's your family, your friends, your neighbor, that when you have something, health or wealth or whatever it is, that you use it not just for yourself, but for the people that are around you, to help them and to be a blessing to them.
Thank you, and that was very great of you to do that stuff.